Hey everybody, it's David and Richard, and it's Friday. That means it's time for our Ask the Broker show. Each and every Friday we do a show here answering agents' questions and covering topics on real estate. So today we are talking about, how do you earn more over the course of the year? How do you retain and keep your commissions at a high point when talking with sellers? And we're talking about a couple strategies for that on that today. So Richard, what's strategy number one when you're meeting with a potential seller and they ask you maybe to, what do you do differently? Will you cut your commission? All that good stuff. So
yeah, I know, and this gets asked a lot. I'm sure you go through that. First thing seller says is, well, you reduce your commission because they see that as an easy point to save a few $1,000s. I usually just, look up at them and say, what if I can show you, and I think the main point is, if you're of value, if you as a realtor is bringing value to them, then that's how you're going to retain your commission. So what I use is, let me show you how I negotiate. And I pull out a contract that's got yellow marks all over it, from the date they're going to close escrow to how much deposit they put down, on and on and on. And basically it's going through there, and I'll say, these yellow marks is where you can lose money. These yellow marks is where I'll show you how to negotiate them to keep more money in your pocket. Thus, if I can show you that $2,000 or $3,000 that you're trying to take from me, if I saved you more than that, would you keep my commission at the normal commission? And if I can't, then I would give it back to you at the end of escrow. But, the things you look at in a contract, there's so many of them.
There are.
And I could name at least 10 of them right off the bat. So after showing them that, they're a little intimidated because of all the places where they could lose money that you have now shown them. I mean, even the closing date, you can lose money on a closing date. You go into the next month, you just lost another payment, especially on FHA. So I use those, and then usually they say, well, yeah, if you can't show me where you made that extra money, then we'll cut it at the end. They agree with that, and then it's kind of a guarantee. So that's one that I use. What's another one?
Well, you hit the nail on the head when you brought up the value. What makes you different as an agent versus the other agents in the marketplace? What value can you provide to them that guarantees that they should pay a top commission of 6%, 6.5%, even 5.5%? What value can you bring to them? So that's a great question for you to answer yourself. What value do you bring so it can be marketing? What expertise do you have in preparing the home for sale to make it look its best? Do you show up taking photos with your iPhone 6, or do you hire a professional photographer? Do you do videos of the houses or not? Do you do 3D walkthroughs? So showing them all of your marketing capabilities, the things you've done, and why you should earn more commission is certainly a thing to showcase when you're sitting down in front of them. Now, in this marketplace right this moment here in April 2021, basically you can put the home on the MLS, it's going to sell. But as this market shifts, you're going to need to be able to showcase your value, your expertise in other ways. And it's important for you guys to figure out what you do differently and how you're going to sell their home, right?
Yeah, I mean, Mr. Seller, if I show you where you're going to make more money using me, then am I worth my commission to you? And the answer is usually going to be yes to that. If you can't show them that, then you aren't worth more commission. So, and there's even little special things, and you named a good one, and our videographer is doing this video right here, and he does a very good job. I've looked at many pictures of houses where the bedroom, it was dark, you couldn't even tell. Or another room was you could see half the room and not the rest of it, or the pictures were just terrible.
Yeah.
It kind of turned me off on the house before I even looked at it. So there's one, and you obviously use someone all the time that helps create more value in the house? What is that one?
Staging, having that expert consultation with the seller to help declutter, add in accessories, some pieces of furniture to make the home look its best. That's another level of service that you're providing for the sellers that most people don't do. So people take a lot of pride in how they live and how they want to showcase their home for sale. So if you're on the same page with them and then bringing in an expert on top of that, I think it shows your expertise and it shows that you care about the outcome of their sale. So.
The bottom line, I've looked at some of your before and after pictures on staging.
Was it a good result?
Well, the after was I would pay $10,000 more for that house just by looking at those pictures. So does that make me want to go see that house first, where maybe the before pictures, that house was last, or maybe not even being looked at? So absolutely. Bottom line is, our value is being able to make more money for the seller. And if the seller makes more money, then they should be more willing to pay the commissions that are the standard of the market.
That's right.
Yep.
Well, thanks for tuning in today for this Friday's Ask the Broker show. We appreciate you watching. If you have any comments, questions, put them down in the remarks and let us know. If there's any questions you guys want us to answer for you, hey, hit us up, put them in the comments, and we'll do it on our next episode. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next Friday.